response to the free hit.
There's not a great deal of swing there now for Mitchell Starc. That's that 3/4 seam delivery, executed really well. Might even start that way to the right-hander, Jacks. Quite often right-handers will set up expecting the ball to shape back in against Starc early, and the one that doesn't swing is the one that can sometimes bring them undone. Worth having the two slips, I think, for the new batsman. Two slips that they'll have. Zampa, third man, just being made to come a little bit finer.
Oh, got him! Right on cue. The one going across him, as Ricky Ponting suggested, takes the outside edge. Good catch, this second slip.
Very good catch, sharp. It flew to his right. Two outstretched hands from Matt Short at second slip. Yeah, that's that delivery. It's that cross seam one. There it is. Angles across, goes further away. Good catch, sharp catch. Right in the middle. So a big breakthrough for Mitchell Starc. Excellent movement. Starc breaks through. Jacks goes 28 for 2.
टाटा AI लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के परम रक्षक प्लान में इन्वेस्ट करने से आपको मिलेगा लंबे टाइम के लिए ज्यादा लाइफ कवर, हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स और मार्केट लिंक रिटर्न्स।
टाटा AI के परम रक्षक प्लान्स में पाइए ट्रिपल बेनिफिट्स ऑफ लाइफ कवर, मार्केट लिंक रिटर्न्स एंड हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स।
Traffic, Ben. Did you understand?
जब तेरे हाथ का खाना खा लेंगे ना, सब आसान हो जाना।
वे अख खोल दुनिया है, बोल बोल बोल, बन तू असल नहीं हो, बन तू। Harry Brook.
The local lad comes out to bat at Headingley. Harry Brook becomes the first Yorkshireman to captain England in an ODI at Headingley. Dearly love to mark it with an innings of significance as well. He's going to have to cope with Mitchell Starc here, who maybe, after struggling a little bit with his line, maybe his confidence has just been boosted by that dismissal of Will Jacks. And the consequence is that the captain has reinforced the slip cord, and 3 slips now for Harry Brook.
I just wonder if Australia watched any of that test series against Sri Lanka, especially the last test where he was tested with a slightly wider line, a bit like that sort of line there. That is a very good catch. Still think Steve Smith would have got that one as well. Sharp catch. Tall man, actually. Second slip. They've got a very tall cord with Mitchell Marsh at 1 and Short at 2. They can cover a lot of ground. And you watch the way Harry Brook plays. Anytime the ball is nice and close to him, he plays the ball really well. It's just when it's a fraction wider. Just when the ball's outside his eye line.
No! It's fine there. I mean, you say, I wonder if Australia watched. I'd be amazed if they didn't pick up on that. As you say, Sri Lanka almost bored Harry Brook into submission and may not go to it in an ODI like this, but in a test match in Australia, when a Kookaburra ball gets a bit old, that's going to be definitely a line of attack, and it sounds a defensive line of attack, if you see what I mean, but it's being defensive to try and take a wicket. Better from Mitchell Starc, 28 for 2.
Why play on Poker Stars?
Because your favorite tables are always full.
You get high rakebacks here.
get a chance to play on some of the best global tournaments.
Because it's PokerStars.
Join PokerStars and play with the OGs.
This game may be habit-forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
We saw Hazelwood give Phil Salt a proper working over. Just have a look at this pitch map here. This is why he's so good, Josh Hazelwood. Look at the consistency. Just enough movement away. It's an incredible package of deliveries there. Nothing wide. Salt wanted it wide, was beaten a couple of times. And then the final blow, the nick on one that's not there to drive. Look at where the feet are. Long way outside leg stump. High-class bowling from Hazelwood.
Cheers follow that scoop from Ben Duckett. The crowd liked that. It was cheeky. Saw him play it in the Test series against Sri Lanka. He said on that occasion that this is a shot he's definitely been working on and wants to bring into his game.
Certainly in the last test at the Oval, he played 3 or 4 and then was eventually outdoing it. And it was this angle that troubled him the most. With the bowler coming around the wicket, he was able to get inside the line and help it down to fine leg. It's a little bit harder when it's the over the wicket angle. Still having a look whether this was a 4 or 6. Looked to me like it might have just half volleyed into it. Normally a bit of a telltale with those ones. When the ball ends up over the boundary line, it's half volleyed into. When it hits it on the full, it normally stays in the field of play.
Oh, take that. That is an incredible shot from Duckett. Not a particularly bad ball from Hazelwood, but it was dispatched into the Western Terrace.
We talk about proactive batting in the game all the time. I think the fact that that little lap was played, maybe Hazelwood thought he had to go a little bit fuller again in case he wanted to play the same shot. It's a bit fuller than his natural length so far today. Got to get back on it though. He's so dangerous, Duckett. Feed him with anything bad, even if it's not that bad of a delivery, can still put you away. Can be very, very dangerous and damaging.
Duckett on the charge, but mistiming the ball.
Something that they could think about here with Hazelwood going around the wicket, Australia, is to bring the third man up inside the circle, potentially put your square leg or your deep mid wicket back, angle into the stumps, make Duckett hit the ball through the offside off the stump line.
Some meat and drink there. Hazelwood round the wicket, so the angle is in, and he's just a bit too straight to Duckett. Clips it nicely off his hip, finishes an expensive over with a boundary. 42 for 2 from 6.
Abracadabra. ईसा करण तय बेटिया की संख्या नहीं बढ़ी हरियाणा में। हमने बीजेपी तय वोट दिया, उनने काम करया, तब बढ़ी है हम बेटियां आगे नॉन स्टॉप। तभी तो भरोसा है काम करने वाली बीजेपी पे, कोरी बात करने वाले पे नहीं। नॉन स्टॉप विकास, बीजेपी पे विश्वास।
It always makes me laugh that when the bowler looks at the captain as to say, why isn't my fielder there? If you want him there, tell him you want him there. Don't be surprised when the ball goes in that area.
Frustration of long years of captaining Australia coming out in about 3 seconds there. Just shows the value of a left-hander though. I was thinking of that excellent little package we showed of Hazelwood to Salt, where his line is immaculate, wasn't it, to the right-hander? But he's just not quite as immaculate to Duckett. The value of having a left-hander, right-hander combination at the top of the order.
Yeah, we're just talking about what I think is going to be Harry Brook's kryptonite in international cricket. Let's have a look at this ball here. Look how he sets up. Look where his front foot goes. Hardly anywhere at all. Straight down the line of sort of middle stump, and then he's forced to try and go and find the ball with his hands outside his eye line. Then when you get a little bit straighter, look how comfortable he is here. It's under his eyes. That's perfect for him. 2 slips in the gully, waiting for that one, that big drive that's to a slightly wider delivery.
Well, if you give it to him there, he'll just cream you through mid-wicket all day long.
Yep, bread and butter. One of the guys that do stand still and don't overcommit across their stumps, are strong through that region. A really nice build-up of pressure going there as well. That's just the boundary that Harry Brook needed.
Talking about that weakness or area that Harry Brook might have to work on. I mean, you'd think that would make him vulnerable in England when there's lateral movement, but also in Australia, thinking about the Ashes in a winter or so's time. With the extra bounce, that's going to be a problem as well.
And more to the point of the fact that he likes to score so quickly, he wants to feel bat on ball. And I think you did a piece when he actually was dismissed with that wider one at the Oval Test, and I said then, but back to you, welcome to Test cricket. Opposition teams are going to pick you apart inside out. They're going to know any little weakness that you have and where they might be able to not even necessarily work on you to get you out, just frustrate you for 2, 3, 4 overs, and that's all it takes. That's all it took in that Oval Test match.
Oh, he's given him. I wondered whether it had swung too far. Umpire thinks not. It was very full, fast and swinging from Stark.
And that might be that variation. He's bowled mostly cross-seam deliveries to Harry Brook and nothing is shaped back. Been given out and he's going to have a look upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I have checked both feeds, fair delivery. You can go to front on. Okay, can you rock and roll, please? Okay, can you go to ultra edge, please? Can you rock back, please, from the beginning? From the beginning, can you rock back, more back. Okay. Okay, nice and slow. Nice and slow. Okay, flat line as the ball past the bat. No batting all. You can go to the ball tracking when it's ready. Original decision is giving out, pitching in line, impact in line, wicket sitting. You can stay with your original decision out. You're on the screen, make your signal.
Wonderful piece of bowling from a very fine left-arm fast bowler. Generally looking to bowl across Brook, bowled on the angle and then suddenly changes it, bowls a fast in-swinger, gets it right on target. His line has not always been perfect today. Harry Brook's head falls across the line of the ball. Wonderful bowling from Stark. Australia have a third, they have a big one. Harry Brook, the England captain, gone for 4, England 46 for 3.
देख रहा है विनोद, मार्केट आन जान के खर्चे की कोई टेंशन ना है क्योंकि हमारा बस का किराया 0 हो गया।
वाह, मजा आ गया और ये मजा मैं अगले 5 सालों तक पूरे हरियाणा को देना चाहता हूँ और इसीलिए मैं बीजेपी को ला रहा हूँ।
नॉन स्टॉप विकास, बीजेपी पर विश्वास।
टाटा एआई लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के परम रक्षक प्लान में इन्वेस्ट करने से आपको मिलेगा लंबे टाइम के लिए ज्यादा लाइफ कवर, हेल्थ बेनिफिट्स और मार्केट लिंक रिटर्न्स।
टाटा एआई के परम रक्षक प्लान्स में पाइए ट्रिपल बेनिफिट्स ऑफ लाइफ कवर,
Change of bowling for Australia in the Howard stand and number 20, Aaron Hardy.
Main event viewers are joining us at a good time with the game on the line. England 46 for 3. Jamie Smith just arriving at the crease, replacing his captain Harry Brook, who got a snorter from Mitchell Stark, swinging back late. Aaron Hardy's into the attack, and Ben Duckett has found the boundary.
Yeah, he started as he has left off from Trent Bridge as Ben Duckett. Played really well. Today, you would say a touch more aggressive. That is just all timing and placement.
Last boundary brought England's 50 up. Ben Duckett, you're right. Morgan looks in fine form, 30 off just 21. He's in an interesting scenario. Last boundary brought England's 50 up. Ben Duckett, you're right. Morgan looks in fine form, 30. Does he continue with his ultra-aggressive approach, or does he just rein it in slightly and build a partnership?
Well, the message from the captain at the toss, Harry Brook, was double down, even more aggressive today. So you would imagine that's what he will do. I actually don't mind it. I saw Australia do it in the first innings. Even the loss of wickets. The matchup was right, or the ball presented itself. To impose yourself at the crease or apply pressure on England's batters. Australia did so. I'd imagine England will try and replicate it. You look England side, interim captain while Butler is injured. Coach interim as well, Marcus Trescothick in for Brendan McCullum, who takes over in January next year.
Brilliant bowling from Mitchell Stark to get Harry Brook targeting that outside edge, trying to drag him across his stumps. It's the wobble seam, cross seamer across him, and then the big in swinger. Much fuller Brook didn't have time to pick up the swing. Was beaten for movement and pace. That's a wonderful shot from Jamie Smith to get him off the mark.
Yeah, imposing. You have your answer, Stuart Broad, as to how they're going to play. Not take a backward step at any stage. This is a classy shot from Jamie Smith. Stands tall. Makes contact on the top of the bounce. Just punches it. Difficult shot to play, but has made it look easy.
Yeah, the sign of a really good pitch as well. Can time the ball away like that. Good follow-up for an Aaron Hardy. England 55 for 3.
आपको पता है, जब से हमने बीजेपी को वोट दिया, हरियाणा से बीमारियां फैलाने वाले 99.9% कीटाणुओं का खात्मा हुआ, जैसे कि भ्रष्टाचारी, अत्याचारी इत्यादि। आगे भी ऐसे ही कीटाणुओं का सफाया करते रहेंगे नॉन स्टॉप विकास, बीजेपी पर विश्वास।
Look at Jamie Smith, you've got Livingston and inexperience of Bethel, a lot of talent. I get the sense you'd want these two to build and get through this first power play. Take on the challenge of Adam Zampa. I think he holds the key, doesn't he? We saw Adil Rashid get good spin off this surface, slightly drier surface. Australia have got a good weapon in Adam Zampa. Stark is on the hunt with that fuller length.
I don't mind seeing him bowl 5 on the trot here. Hasn't played a lot of cricket of late. Played a game since June, T20 World Cup. I often see his role when his rhythm is up and his game time is up. Coming in for short spells, trying to make an impact. But today, getting overs under his belt. Regaining that match fitness, that control that he's done for so long.
Muted appeal. Given a wide.
Mitchell Stark just querying the decision. Thought there was a noise. A thigh pad, I think. Yeah, thigh pad. Mitchell Stark just asking the umpire, what was the decision given? So you heard a noise as the ball went through the carry. Brody, you talked about England needing a partnership, certainly do. I think the encouraging signs towards the latter end of the Australian innings when Alex Carey was England bowlers to the sword. Conditions have got better throughout the day. Once you do establish that partnership, create that foundation, conditions will be excellent here to bat.
Wonderful shot. Stark over pitches just slightly. Jamie Smith has started this inning superbly.
Oh, we've witnessed some beautiful straight drives today. And full from the Australian batters. This is as good as any. About the quality of the surface, ability to hit through the line of the ball. Trying to overhit it or lose your shape.
It was nearly the same again. Going to get the same result off the inside half of his bat. Mitchell Starc is always dangerous when he's bowling full, but Jamie Smith is not going to miss out on those half volleys.
Yeah, just the right smile. Nowhere near the middle of the bat, I don't think. More the inside half of Smith. His bat, Hazelwood, didn't lay a hand on it. This is what you get when you bat at Headingley when the sun is out. Ball races away.
Good follow-up from Mitchell Starc. I think it's a bit of a mental battle for the England batters. They've played a lot of T20 and 100-ball cricket. 50 overs is a long time to bat, and they're not chasing a huge total. Right, rate is only 5 runs and over, so they might mentally feel in a rush and feel like they need to take a lot of risks and under pressure at 65 for 3, but